Greetings, humanoids of the internet. My name is Bob, and this is episode 42 of Journey into Space. Excuse me. Now, before we start our whole planetary explorations, we're sort of doing a reboot of Journey into Space. Sort of. Uh, Sort of abandoning the the things we were doing before because those were based on a incomplete knowledge of how to do certain things. So we're going to be doing sort of a fresh start on Journey into Space. But before we start into our planetary explorations, I want to try an experiment. I want to see how far towards orbit I can get with just ordinary jet engines. Sorry, apologize. Now I know that there is an exploit you can do where if you have like 12 inlet intakes to one jet engine, you can actually run a jet engine in space. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about trying to get going as fast as possible while still in the atmosphere, seeing how far out I can get my apogee, and then just using a little bit of rocket to round out the orbit. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I bet explosions are going to be involved. Sorry. Journey in space. Let's visit our flying donut right quick. I have not put anybody on the flying donut yet. It's just sitting there being awesome. Yep. Just sitting there being awesome. And it is. But whenever I get around to putting people on there's plenty of room for people. So, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the flying donut. Okay. Here's enter. Okay. Now, I don't have anything built yet. Actually, I was originally going to have this episode be an exploration of the planet, a robotic exploration of the planet Dres. Originally, is what I was thinking of. You can find that Dres probe. This is sort of what I was originally imagining this episode was going to be, is me launching this and sending it to the planet Dres, which we are still going to do at some point. But I got a beam up on it to see how, because I was playing with some space planes yesterday, and I got a beam up on it to see how fast we could get going in the atmosphere and how far out that would take us towards orbit. So we're not actually doing this episode. This is sort of a advanced sneak peek here. Here's some of the space planes I was playing with. Let's see. The Fun V3. I'm loading up the Fun V3 because some of the other Fun V ones didn't work very well. So this is the last one I had that actually worked pretty decently. This is sort of an all-up space plane. The whole thing gets to orbit, except for this tank here. This tank here. Otherwise, the whole thing gets up into orbit. Sorry. As you can see, I've got the tanks separated from each other, so they'll drain at the same rate. So that's an important thing if you want to keep your balance. Let's load up. Pico 2. Now, this particular version I have not actually tested yet. The idea here is that the jet section drops away and just leaves this rocket section here to get into orbit and land back at the airstrip. Now this is what gave me the idea of seeing how far I could go as far as gaining speed in the atmosphere to towards getting into orbit, because this thing won't get to orbit if you just tilt it up at 45 degrees and go. Matter of fact, I'm not sure. I don't think I've tested this quite yet, this particular iteration of it yet, so it may not get into orbit at all. But if you go more horizontally and pick up speed and sort of linger around 10,000 meters while you're picking up speed till you get your max speed, then maybe you can get to orbit. So that's what gave me the general idea of doing the aircraft, spacecraft slash spacecraft we're going to do today. So, and I don't have that built yet. I'm going to go ahead and build that and see how it goes. Okay, and what you probably should expect for this episode is not so much in the way of working aircraft or spacecraft, and a lot in the way of explosions and death. This is a typical Journey into Space fashion. We've made a monstrosity that's against the laws of God and man. Only thing we could do to make it worse is to make it nuclear powered, which didn't really work into our plans. Otherwise, we surely would have. Yeah. This is going to be a clusterfuck. All right. Well, yeah. The 16 engines, the Big Bird, has basically all the, well, there's no power. Hold on. Let's stick some solar panels on this puppy and we can call it finished. Of course, I don't really have anything that uses electricity on this, so, oh well. Let's stick a few solar panels on it anyway. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Big Bird. Yeah. That's all that. We'll actually stick this down below. I've got a very small stage up here, rocket stage, to finish getting the capsule into orbit, which we probably won't be getting nearly that far. We'll probably pretty much blow up on the runway. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It'll work. Sure it will. You may notice that I didn't put these on the wing. I put them on a strut thing. Well, the wheels haven't sunk into the tarmac, so that's always a good sign. Okay, and oh, Jebediah, God bless you. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, Nellies. Little wobbly. Well, Jeb, you survived the, you got off the tarmac, so that's a hell of a deal. Better than what I had thought you would. Oh, and there's no SAS on this biatch. Okay. No, that was much better than anything I'd hoped for. Let me put an SAS on here and also stiffen some things up, and we'll be right back. Okay, back again, and let's see if lightning strikes twice. Okay, throttle maximum. It's a little bouncy. Let's pull up our gear. It's kind of spazzing out. Okay. Looks like I may have to take this in sort of on manual a lot. Don't seem to have the ability to keep the nose up too well. I am, however, going like a bat out of hell, so that's a encouraging sign. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Yes, we're bouncing. About to break up, yeah. Okay, now our goal here is to stay below 10,000 meters or at or below 10,000 meters for as long as we can to build up speed. And we're doing that fairly nicely right now. Bouncy, bouncy. Up, 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 up. Okay. Closing in on 500 meters a second. .600 meters a second. Okay, I need to level it off a little bit. Nope, getting too high. Nose down. Nose down. I don't want to burn out with these things because that's going to be bad. Flying sideways is okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. That was kind of cool, actually. Okay. 800 meters a second. Uh-oh. We're decelerating. I don't want to get to the thicker atmosphere. No, please. Thank you. Okay, well, control's a bit of an issue. Alright. Okay, so my goal here is to not get quite so high. Level off, please. No. Okay, you're getting way too high. How is the engines even working at this 16,000? Perhaps because I'm going like a bat out of hell. How is the engines even working now? That makes no sense. Okay, I'm coming down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to assume that's going to be my top speed. Okay, well, that's not good. Okay. Well, we worked okay up to a point. And that point has now been oh, Jebediah doesn't care. Just doesn't care. Why is my RCS not on? Okay. Hello? RCS. Please function. RCS. RCS is non-functional for some reason I have not determined. Okay. I think we'll call this an abort scenario. Yeah. Okay. Well, fortunately I do have a parachute. Go ahead and deploy that. Nope. Deploy that. Nope. Deploy that. Deploy. Thank you. Okay. Well, Jebediah made it back okay. Our aircraft did okay aside from the fact that it's has some control issues. So we'll just assume Jebediah makes it back okay. In flight. In flight. Okay, control issues. Let's see. I wonder how we can, well, one thing we need to do, we need to have an action group to shut down these engines. Okay. Alrighty. Save. And we need to think about how we're going to have a bit more positive control scenario. One thing we can do is we can slap some gyroscopic SAS on it. Nope. Let's see. I hate to add that to the nose because that's just adding more weight to an area that I don't really want to add weight to. Yeah. But I can't put it there. Okay. Okay. Let's just stick it over here. Thank you. And do the same thing over here. And this may not do one lick of good. But it's something I can try anyway. Okay. Also, one thing that needs to be done is that these engines are far too wobbly. Let me play around with this and we'll restart again. Okay, here's a pro tip for those who are making planes and space planes. It's a very good idea to have your back wheels very close to your center of balance. Otherwise, it can be very hard to lift the nose up. Sorry. This way, you just have to tip it up a bit, and the center balance gets over the wheels, and it's very easy to lift off. Otherwise, you can wind up running off the edge of the runway. So that's a pro tip for those who are working on planes and space planes. Center balance, back wheels. Okay. Okay, I added some gyroscopic SAS and reinforced the engines and also the central strut thing going through the wings here. Okay, and I'm really very surprised that we haven't had a catastrophic accident of some kind at liftoff, but you know, it could always still happen. See, it's very easy to lift the nose up. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell happened there? Okay, let's restart that. I'm not sure what happened there. I guess I staged, is the problem. Well, we have a very good, robust abort system here. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but all right. Okay, gear. I think I meant to hit the gear, and instead I hit the stage. Yeah. I believe that's what happened. Still, it's a good little test of our abort system. Yeah. It worked very well. Oh wow, that's one of the things I did is I put a little rockets, little separatrons on the upper stage. Let's get a little altitude here. Yeah, I put separatrons on the upper stage to help it get away from the rest of it. Up to about 10,000 meters. I want to be a fairly good incline here. And I want to level it off at about 10,000 meters. Now last time the engines remained, it's kind of boink, 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 boink. Last time I managed to keep going at about 16,000 meters for some bizarre reason, probably just because we were going so fast. The intakes could take in more air than normally. But I don't want to rely on that overly much. Okay, level it off. I want to just pick up speed. Okay, coming up on 900 meters a second. Thousand meters a second. $1,100 meters a second. A little too much altitude. I know we were good up to 16,000 last time. I don't want to I don't want to try my luck too much with these engines. Intake air is still looking good. 1,200 meters a second. Okay. We're still climbing. Still increasing speed. Not quite as drastically as before. Like I said, last time we were good up to 16,000 meters. So we'll just go ahead and head on like this. Not really getting any kind of unusual altitude going on despite all my speed. What I'll do is I'll just keep on going like this until the intake air starts looking a little questionable, which it sort of is now. Now, why are you out of control? RCS on. Why are you spinning totally out of control? Okay, why are you spinning totally out of control? Okay, well there's apparently some issue with this little booger bear. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Some sort of major balance issue here. It could be because I've got the canards on there. Could be. Okay, so we're not gonna get very far. Okay. End that flight. Okay. All right. Well, let's stick the canards back here then, or somewhere besides. No, that's still going to be on it. We will put the canards perhaps here. Yeah, I don't really like that. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, here's one problem. No, that's attached to this, so that's not a problem. I was about to say if the landing gear were still attached, but it's not. But if that were still attached, that would be a major weight imbalance. Alright, let's stick these puppies over here. Okay, and we're gonna stick a gyroscopic SAS over here just for grins, just because we've got a spacecraft that's giving us issues. Okay, so what I think I will do is I will go ahead and apply it up to the point where I start to get this thing jettisoned, and we will see how it goes from there. Okay, we're at 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, okay, 16,000, okay, well things seem to be much more under control. Okay. But I don't think my high initial velocity did me any special favors. What's that, Minmus? Or is that the space station? It might be the space. No, that's probably Minmus. The little sparkly little thing there. I'm guessing that's Minmus. Okay. Well, it looks like my high initial velocity didn't really do me any particular favors. Yeah, okay. I probably would have done just as well to have a vertical rocket with a first stage of jet engines. But if you don't try, you don't know. So that's that for this episode. Okay, thank you very much. And Jebediah's heading back, and he's happy. He's happy he survived all this. I had some serious questions about that. But so anyway, well we sort of checked things out, and that's good. And we'll just next time I'm not sure what we're doing. We may be doing the probe to Dres. Um, or maybe something else. I'm not sure. I do need to get some folks up to the. Go ahead and deploy his parachute. We do need to get some folks up to the big donut station at some point. I'm not sure if that's really episode worthy, um, but we can do that. As we can send the probe to Dres. I've already got the rocket ready. We'll just have to see how it goes. And until next time, hasta la vista. Adios. Jebediah says goodbye. Hey, Jebediah. Ooh, cool. All right. We're coming back after another epic near space voyage. Yeah. Okay, goodbye.